Another reason why dizziness can be complex. Dizziness is a symptom that can be hard to describe. It can be the vague feeling of feeling off or as though one is floating. A lot of people feel as though they're rocking and bobbing, which may really dovetail more into a vertiginous sensation. Nonetheless, dizziness frequently is not just one thing, and maybe that's the reason why so many people are suffering with this symptom out there. You can watch my other videos, but simply, in order to not be dizzy or to have good balance, we need good function from our eyes, we need good function from our inner ear, and we need good function from our feet to tell our brain where our feet are, and we need a healthy functioning brain. Any one or four of those systems break down and we can start to develop problems. Tonight I want to talk about the insula. The insula is a lobe in the brain that's oftentimes forgotten, not discussed, but early in the literature, looking at dizziness patients, there's an area of the brain that received a lot of attention called the parietal insular vestibular cortex. That is a lot of words to describe this area of the brain where the brain tries to put together all of these complex signals from the inner ear, from the body, to create a perception of where we are relative to our surroundings. There are many other areas involved aside from the parietal insular vestibular cortex, but the insula I feel is important to bring up. So for those of you wondering, this is a coronal slice of the brain, and within this region, that is the insula simply. And the insula has borders of the frontal lobes, temporal lobes, and parietal lobes around it. And right here is the lateral sulcus of the temporal lobe. And so there you can see the insular cortex right through this region, a very important but oftentimes not commonly talked about area of the brain. Another way to conceptualize it would be, here's a brain model, and here is the lateral sulcus, here's your temporal lobe, and the insula is deep down in that region. So I hope you found this helpful. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, and share this content if you feel it's helpful. Send me any comments or questions you have. I do try to look at those and try to use those as ideas for future content. If you have questions about your case, you can find more information about me at gatesbrainhealth.com. Sometimes in healthcare things are simple, but with dizziness, it is a complex subject, and I like to bring you this content. So I hope it helps. I'm Dr. Randall Gates, board certified chiropractic neurologist, chiropractic physician from Gates Brain Health and Advanced Imaging Reno.